want to go though. Oh no. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode. I'm londibridges, and today we're back with some more Beacon Pines. Today, hopefully, we are going to find out what is going on. We're down to the festival. We know there's plans to have some kind of catastrophe, or to have this festival be ruined by Gran, which honestly, Gran can't do it. But if she does, we will find out today, and we'll see where today takes us. So, without further ado, let's get to it.
Chapter 6. Through Thick and Thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship.
Oh, absolutely.
Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them.
Ooh, I like that.
Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
I forgot they got in a big fight last time because Luca went to Beck's house. Oh, please don't tell me we lost Rollo again. Luca, Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
it? Sigh. A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet. I think Rollo's the kind of person who would definitely give us a riddle. Roxy, I don't. It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Aw. Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. Aw. She's a good sister. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. That's our plan, though. We need to get him a corn dog program. A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet. Huh. Maybe the library? Because I know at the beginning they had those. Oh, look at this. Oh, cute. Oh, Kerr. Unique New York. Unique New York. New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens no. Well, break a leg. Give me the gift of what? We don't trust you, Kerr. How goes Beetlehen? Pretty rotten. Aw. Haven't seen so much as an exuve. Alright, I'll pretend I know what that is. It's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. Huh. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters is packed up and left. Sure, they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Could it be with what they're trying to do? Like all the dirty water that mutated that kid one time? Maybe that's affecting like the natural order of things. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech and the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. I'm still wondering, I think also Solomon might have messed with that, so I wanted to see what it is. I don't know who Perennial Harvest thinks they're impressing with this ridiculous festival. Totally. The town's still falling apart, the weather's still cruddy, and this season's harvest looks like it's going to be worse than last year's. You said it. No amount of corporate pandering is going to change any of that. Exactly. But lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. Fits. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I'd just rather be mad while sipping some delicious lemonade is all. Fair. You gotta have your, your lemonade on the side. So I can't talk to you. Ha ha ha. Every single time. Yep. Oh! Are you old enough to be throwing firecrackers? Unexplained sound once again noted. You didn't do much investigating. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Haha, if only you knew. Oh, he's still sleeping. Ain't moving. I guess not, but alright. You guys are everywhere, jeez. I'm most welcoming of welcomes. Would you like to share your thoughts? We always strive to improve. Nope. I'm glad he said no, because I was thinking the same thing. Hi. It's the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the fall harvest. I had my doubts about perennial harvest, but I must admit they do put on a nice party. Hi, who are you? Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying. I wanted to see what all the festival fuss is about. But I can't help but notice. You still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True, true. So what you got in there? It's definitely books. Yep. Called it. Oh, the Valentines. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. Oh, is that the yellow hazmat suit? I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now, will you tell me what you needed it for? It's a favor for an enemy of my enemy. I think it was for Gran. So it's Gran, an enemy of perennial harvest? This isn't going to harm Mr. Crow, is it? All you need to know is that it's for the good of the family. That's what every fishy person said. I do really think Mr. Valentine here has nothing to do with it. He doesn't seem like to be very involved in that. The library somewhere quiet. Great. We're on the right track. Hey, Luca.
Kato's eyes
I love
lit
him.
with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo in deciphering the first riddle. First riddle? Yes, the first. Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rillo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
Ahem. On planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
What? Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. On planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. Is the fifth issue? Hi, what issue do you have? Hi, Jace. So working through the newest Hank Atomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon toward the end. Did you know Hank Atomic's shrink array doesn't technically shrink stuff? What does it do? It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around an object. Alright! Leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks strong compared to everything else. Bingo. That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers, please. Alright, sorry. Alright, so let's go here.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. Is there anything? Oh!
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf.
Once you got a book, you can either bring it here to me, or just grab a different one. We need the fifth
Luca
one.
grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from
Okay.
the shelf.
Cool! Ah, you found it!
Kato removed his book from the
2 for
desk
2.
and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid
Is it
the
black
book
ink?
under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that, and only had the special flash I needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for this purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now let's see.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Getaway was such a grift.
He continued flipping.
Only found in grub. What? Cart. Like a
Reaching
food cart?
the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift. In. Grub. Cart. Grift in Griffin. Ah! Griffin's grub cart. wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. Did not get that. Guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Who's Griffin? Griffin! I'm gonna try down here first, because I know there's a stand. Hi, are you Griffin? Yay! Hey, Griffin. Did Rolo
Before
come?
Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Oh, just like Gran said. She said everything can be fixed with a corn dog. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or
Luca
something.
shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yuck. It's cold. Oh yeah, it's been sitting here for a while. Rolo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's just...
Luca tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth.
What is
He
it?
reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain, up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
This is getting to be a whole thing. Pick up when you need some pep, near the fountain, up the step. So I guess let's go back to the fountain. Pick up. The only thing I could think of, let's try up here. It's like a little cafe place. Do you guys have a clue for me? Yay! There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. Rolo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task? A friendship brings! Oh, see, that wasn't so hard. I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship brings. Good luck, Luca. Does our clubhouse have a airplane? Oh no! It's right there! Hey! Hey! Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here you've earned
Rolo
this.
sheepishly handed Luca the
Oh,
balloons.
you're so sweet. Flight. Thanks. Didn't have to go to all this trouble. Sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you're supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. Everything that's happened with your mom and all. I've always wanted to be there for you. Aw, be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rolo. Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. Oh, it's not true. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rolo,
Aww.
hugging him as tightly as he could.
Oh, that's so cute. Rolo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. Oh, best friends! That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? You could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. It's a great idea. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Oh, really? Yeah, the rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done in the MCDC at Mission Control. Aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. Oh, look at us with the balloon. Thank you, Rolo. But the festival's today, though, right? I think we should be able to... We should snoop. Oh. Here we are. almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter.
Gran, are you gonna tell us what's going on? I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter.
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand.
Oh.
If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
Gran, you can't just send
this
this
is
to
fair
us.
to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it.
You could have told
God
us.
knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you.
Gran, you can't do
I hope someday you
this.
can accept that. Love, Gran.
I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Are we not gonna do much after that? What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. Are we not gonna address the fact that she literally says something's up? You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, it was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Oh no, we wanted you to go with us.
Luca was
Hello.
at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
It's interesting that he did the one thing that Gran said to do, unless he also thought the same thing. Festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. I want to go though. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue.
Oh,
A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
did we miss everything? Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the fireworks.
It was not fireworks.
Yeah, I could tell you that. That was not
It
fireworks.
was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend.
Is Gran
Something
okay?
as old
Everyone
and
okay?
cruel as time itself.
We're not gonna do anything. What? Wait, what just
A
happened?
shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice.
What?
Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason.
Don't do this to me. It's terrible.
And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
What?
In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time.
No. I don't like this ending. Nope. Do not like this ending. I refuse to accept
end.
it. Mm-mm. No.
That can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it.
Oh,
and
you
I
mean
hope you
both.
won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Okay, I'm down. Alright. So we could go back here to the... Oh, so the interrogation we can actually play hardball rather than chill. What else can we do? MCDC, we can take fly, we can run. Okay, so let's try the interrogation again. So we're gonna run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation.
Much better than chill cop.
Rollo brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times.
Let's do it, Rollo.
Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
I think he's still out. Mr. Tolliver.
Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
Ooh, alright. I said, Mr. Tolliver.
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face. Mr. Tolliver
better,
groaned
alright.
and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who? Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light.
We're asking the questions, sir.
With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now hold on, let's just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. I love that. I might start saying that. Ask for you. Looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
He's doing good so far. We can do this my way, or... well, let's just say I'll never need another way. Ooh, alright.
Hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall.
The hat helps. Little Sherlock Holmes
He
hat.
slammed the table again.
Now dance. What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly
scared.
in tears.
You tied me down. How on earth could I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper. To make sure everything's ready. So you're in cahoots with Gran. Ooh, you should have said the Gran. Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good lord.
He shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you've got it all wrong. Where is she now? Oh, he's crying. She's headed to the source. What's the source? Source? What's the source? Okay, mine's relevant. It's where
His voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
What? Why?
Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. I don't think so. Is it like you're just scared? What did he say about the source? It's where the town began. We need more information. Let me just poke him. Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? Oh, it's a great spot. It just got set up for the festival. Now that tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of bluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? Maybe the newspaper? The library. If there's any information about this source thing, Cato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. Cato! What's up? This is a dang nice library. Thanks, we work hard on it. Aren't you a little young to be a librarian? Oh, Cato hung out here so much, eventually it gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on the place for Miss Novak sometimes. They got you working for free? It's quiet and I get access to all the books I can read. Aww. What more could a person want? Same. Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you and Rollo. I can't put you any higher in the wait list for the next tank atomic. What's the point of having connections if you're not going to help us? And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing, we sort of don't know. What do you got on the history of the town? There's the county record archives. What's in those? Births, stats, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Maybe. Pretty boring reading. They do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Perfect. Great, we'll start there. It's exactly what we need.
Chapter 8. 6 feet under, 3 towns over. The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos.
But Mr. Tolliver made sure to say that they weren't planning on blowing anything up. It sounded like they were good.
Gran was the only family he had left.
I could be biased.
He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
We didn't find nothing? If I had to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. You have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of those asinine death records. Rollo Cotter lived a full and wonderful life, till he read so much boring crud that his brain oozed out of his ears.
Rollo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you got a better idea, spit it out. Is there a computer? You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. It won't be boring counting records that kill you. Oh, dang. I'll put you in the obituaries myself.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
You're a counting record. Really, it's the best you got? And I'm done with you. You'll be the footnote in the history. Dang, you guys gotta calm down. Just like...
Beck slammed her finger down on the open page
you
before
find
glancing
something?
down to read.
J. Hartford here. Oh, is that the statue of the guy that's just like randomly in the corner in the square? I'd love to see it try. Hey. We're all a little tired here. Or maybe not. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luca's mind.
Wait, what was that name back? In the obit, J. Hartford. From the Brookville Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right. What is it? J. Hartford. That's my grand's name. Juniper Hartford. Oh. Maybe there were two J. Hartfords. Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy. If your gran is 6 feet under, 3 towns over. Wait, what? And who am I living with? I guess it wasn't Gran.
The question hung in the air.
What? Alright, gang, gotta close it for the night.
Beck rubbed her
Can
eyes.
we please take this book with us? How late is it? Almost 10. Oh crap, Pa's gonna kill me. Gotta go. And my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? You can stay there, it's fine. I'll think of something.
Luca's heart was pounding as he approached the house. If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement. Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luca shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
We can do it. We can do it. Oh?
He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely.
Let's slowly walk away.
She was asleep. His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
I feel like she wouldn't. I feel like if she did, she wouldn't be sleeping. Alright, Gran, you stay there. Or whoever you are, stay there. Alright? Don't mind us. Try to make as little noise as possible.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
But can't we... Oh, there's the door. Oh, but it's been open. It was open the whole entire time. Oh, no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
She must have let him out, or... Also, we didn't gag him. Maybe he woke up, escaped from his bindings, and left without a trace. I think that's hopeful wishings.
Or maybe Gran knew everything.
I kind of want to leave. What do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned. Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Oh, dang. Okay, I can figure this out. Let's need a little brain food. There's
Luca
jam!
rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
I'm afraid your jam delivery will be delayed.
He flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. 100%. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. She can literally walk into the kitchen and see that the cabinet was moved. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing's wrong. Gran let Mr. Tolliver finish what he was sent to do and left when he was done. I guess that's the best hope. Go to sleep. Sure. Gran, please don't be up here. Gran? Oh no. Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed and play it cool. She literally isn't there at the seat.
As Luca climbed the final stair,
I don't like
the
this.
emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened. His stride began to falter. He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Come on, legs. Was it from what you ate? It's a few more steps. Oh!
Luca groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
The dram. So, wait, that was for Nutcreed. She doesn't knock out Nutcreed? Oh, Gran. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Gran! What are you doing to us? Don't hurt us, please. Rest now. Let me handle everything. I don't trust you, Gran. I don't trust you. Is that it?
Chapter 9. A speech to end all speeches. Luca awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him?
I don't think it was... Well, we ate the dram, so that was
Or
not
rather,
on Gran.
why was...
That's the question I had.
Shaking the questions from his woozy head, Luca snapped back to the matter at hand.
Can we walk? The festival. Okay. Looks like we're good. Gran. Yoo-hoo. Okay, just want to do a quick peruse. Huh. Okay. So let's head out. Hey guys. Only you knew. Where have you been? Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages for secret conspirators. And also other things. Not this one. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed. Put me to sleep. Whoa, ho, ho. Sly devil. Sly. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. No, we're not going to save Nuncreed. I refuse to do that. Have you found anything? We looked around but haven't seen anything odd. Your Gran is nowhere to be found. Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech. What speech? Kerr's. Oh, Gus. Major Gus just got up to the podium. Everyone's gathering at the stage. Let's get moving. Oh, everyone's here. Okay.
Augustus Valentine nervously wiped his brow.
Ahem. Is this thing on? Oh, terrible. Hello, Beacon Pines. I'm Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and suppose you already know that. Oh yes, before we get started, I just want to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine. Okay. I don't know if I would just bring up your family, bro. It's about the town. It's about the town, not your family. So I thought we could begin with a round of applause, befitting such a great man. Okay. Even that's more than the old cogner deserved.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly
Damn.
loosened his tie.
Right, where was I?
William Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Gus Valentine, everyone.
He gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
He might have saved you. Let's hear it for our mayor. Oh, what a great turnout. Oh, heck, I didn't prepare anything. But I suppose I could say a few words. I'd be ashamed to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of note
I don't
cards
like
out
his
from his
face.
vest.
Community, conviction, commitment. These are the things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It's inexorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And I am dadgum thankful for it. Change is the reason we're all together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip which brought me to a small town which would change my life forever.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey the crowd.
I know what?
He wiped away a single tear.
I don't trust you, Kurt. The second I set foot in Beacon Pine, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity, or you found something that you wanted to steal. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. See that the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held on to the things that made them
He
special.
thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Community, conviction, commitment, change.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip.
It's like he's trying to go for mayor.
The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
Fight made a perfect match that day. Nothing's more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Mr. Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
It's a good little politician. The only way you made it through the fall harvest was an unshakable conviction. Conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are that horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
We now walk hand in hand into a future we'll shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I'm tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. Oh. What was that?
The crowd began to look around nervously.
Can we snoop? I want to go to the fountain. Don't worry, a little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Dude, there's no storm clouds. Everyone, remain calm.
Mr. Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
Where was I? Through all of my travels, I've learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We've all planted a lot of good into this town. And so it's with a happy heart that I can proclaim.
He raised his hands up to the heavens.
Our harvest awaits. We're frozen again? No.
At that moment, a merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched. For a man like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end. On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time.
Dang, I don't want to be like that.
The end.
Ugh, no.
There's that ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything. Maybe we should just quit?
No, I'm pretending.
Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again. No, I don't mean that. We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again. Please.
Of course, we're gonna get it done. So, oh, okay, so we can do slide there. Or we can try flight here. Let's go to slide. I just want to see here. So let's click on slide. So Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. 100% slide. It's flight. We gonna run.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Flight. He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches.
Cause we gonna book it.
He looked
Is
up
it
with
mine?
surprise as it struck true and taut.
It worked. I can't believe that worked. Hey, Mr. Kerr. We'd love to hear your thoughts, but I'm afraid we have places to be. Come on, Iggy. See ya, jerks. Oh, I forgot this version of Iggy is the one that he fell into the spillage, whatever that is. Fine, we know where that leads them. This way we'll take the tunnels. Tunnels?
Luca and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give passage. After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. What the?
Alright. So I think we're gonna stop it here for today and see what's going on next time. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye!